What's up, everybody?
Did you just say so much shirt?
So much shorter.
Oh, I thought you said that too.
She actually did say so much shirt. She just wants you to take off your shirt. I'm sorry.
Topless and taller?
Can I sit?
Taller.
You can sit,
You can do whatever you want.
Stand, dance.
Let's sing along.
Have a little kumbaya moment.
I love you guys.
So we're gonna do some acapella stuff for you guys. A couple things. You know, that's how we got started. That's how we ended up getting discovered. We sung backstage at a Boys to Men concert. Acapella. We used to sing for food, for money. We hustled, and ultimately we kind of take pride in that part of our career. So we're gonna start off with a song called "Still of the Night," which is an old school doo-wop song. So,
Woo! Nice.
But Justin will do that lower part.
He's gonna do the bass part.
Nice.
I like your take on it now.
Shoo-doo, shoo-be-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-be-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-be-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-be-doo. In the still shoo-be-doo of the night, shoo-be-doo, I held you, shoo-be-doo, I held you tight, shoo-be-doo. Oh, I love, shoo-be-doo, I love you so. I promise I'll never let you go in the still of the night. In the still of the night. Well, I remember that night in May, when the stars were right up above. I remember, and I to keep your prayer. It's just love, so before shoo-be-doo alive, shoo-be-doo, hold me again, shoo-be-doo, all of your might in the still of the night, in the still of the night, in the still of the night. Shoo-be-doo, shoo-be-doo, in the still of the night.
An oldie but a goodie. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you just a little taste of some songs you're gonna hear
Little appetizer.
later tonight, but this is the a cappella version.
3, 4.
I wish you'd look at me that way. Your beautiful eyes looking deep into mine, telling me more than any words could say. But you don't even know I'm alive. Baby, to you, all I am is the invisible man. And you're my sunshine after the rain. You're the cure against my fear and my pain. 'Cause I'm losing my mind when you're not around. And it's all because of you. But it's the hardest thing I'll ever have to do, to look you in the eye and tell you I don't love you. It's the hardest thing I'll ever have to lie, to show no emotions when you start to cry. I can't let you see what you mean to me when my hands are tied and my heart's not free.
We're not meant to be.
It's the hardest thing I'll ever have to do, to turn around and walk away, pretending I don't love you.
Toasty in here, huh?
It is warm. And this is where we get our reward. Favorite part of the
Just sing for our beer. That's what it's come to.
Any questions for us? Oh, I saw one popped up right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so like certain groups have a certain stereotype. For example, DMV employees have a very bad stereotype. They're very grumpy and slow. And
I love the DMV.
Obviously, you're not that type.
so what I was going to ask is, there is a stereotype of stars such as yourselves, and I wondered how you feel about those stereotypes.
Well, give us an example.
Yeah, what are we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
stereotype. It depends.
What are you talking about?
If it's good when we like
Some
it.
still apply.
Well, you know, there's a lot of things. I mean, I think a lot of people think you're probably very self-absorbed.
Yes.
Okay.
True.
And,
Nailed him there.
there's probably a lot of demands, and you probably abuse your celebrity status. And I
As long as it's out
No,
there.
thank you very much for coming, guys.
Still looking in the mirror now.
just last time you
I'm not going to the DMV ever again.
When was the last time we used our celebrity status to get something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we used it to get you guys to come out to this tour.
Good answer, Tim. I like that.
Quick on my feet today. I think for the most part, we're from the Midwest, so we were raised in a certain way. I mean, look, I think what this stardom does is magnify what you already are. So if you're already self-absorbed, it magnifies that. I certainly think that we try to remain as blue collar as possible. You know, I mean, look, there are things that that are at your disposal that you can get to and have, and luxuries and different kinds of things. But I think for the most part, we try to stay as grounded as possible. So.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
He's on fire. Next question for Jeff.
Road trip for girls to Lachey's Bar.
We recommend it.
Yeah, are you asking if you should? You should.
Good
Are you
advice.
guys ever there?
Not while we're on tour. It's either
Be there this weekend?
When we get to the Cincinnati date, we'll be there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually there probably 3 days a week.
I'm there
depends on the
almost
week.
that much.
Yeah, actually, Justin's probably there more than Nick and I are.
Pretty waitresses.
No, it's
We discovered that we weren't nearly as profitable when I was coming because I was drinking way too much of our. So I stay away now.
no, but we try and be there as much as we can. We sometimes do a radio show from there on Friday evenings. Obviously, we're not doing that right now because we're on the road. But it's looking like that'll happen when we come back from tour again as well. So Friday evening, 6 to 8 on Q102. You can hear us, and you can also be there and be a part of the show.
It's a beautiful place. They did it right. I mean, the food's great. It looks great inside. Tons of TV.
The ladies' room is beautiful.
Hospitality's awesome.
It sounds very stalker-ish. Yeah.
We watched the show when it was being made. It looked fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
It's been a long way since the end of the show, too.
Happy hours 4 to 8. Great. Everything on tap. $2 off.
Is it really?
My best friend was married on Saturday, and her lovely fiance gave us these tickets. So my question is, what is your biggest marriage advice for her?
Oh, jeez.
You may be asking the wrong group of people.
A couple of us are on our second one. So.
Well, first of all, congratulations. He's a lucky man.
I think
Yeah, Drew's been married. How long you been married now?
16 years.
All right, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's our default marriage spokesperson.
Just find the right one and don't let anybody change your mind.
Nice.
That they are. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is remember how in love you are right now and keep that there and, just stay friends. Don't ever let anything come between that, all right? Just stay bonded by that.
Yeah.
And then, because other stuff will come and go, but that friendship and that connection between you two will always be there, so just focus on that part.
Wow, can I get a few minutes with you later?
Absolutely.
And don't ever let him go.
I thought he was going to say, don't stop screwing, because that's pretty good advice too.
I mean, better living through chemistry.
How about you over there?
Go with what you got.
That's awesome. The second time's better than the first time.
My dad says the third time's a charm.
Is it really? Cool. I got one to look forward to then.
You Yes, sir.
I have a question for you. Honest answer now. Do you keep your Dancing with the Stars trophy on your mantle or in your closet?
He travels with him everywhere.
I do.
It's in his bunk right now.
Yes, it is. It used to be on a shelf in my office, and then it started falling apart.
Yeah,
Chunks of
sure.
mirror were falling down, so it became a safety hazard. So now it's in a box in the closet. But it's lived both places. I think it's staying in the closet for a
There you
while.
go. Good place.
But the halo that follows him around.
Yes. It's just the aura, that bright light shining off of me. That's the mirror ball.
And it rubs off on all of us. You'll see it tonight.
He keeps his damn shoes with him.
Yes. I have loved you guys since I was 10, so I'm so happy to be here tonight. And I love you guys, true. Love you. And I've been married 3 years tomorrow, so I'm doing pretty good, I think.
Congratulations.
Not as good as you. My question is, how do you guys wind down after the tour? How do you get tired and go to bed? There you go.
That's the way we do it.
You mean on a nightly basis or
Yes.
at the end of the whole tour?
On a nightly basis.
It's definitely hard, which is another reason that we decided not to necessarily have our families come out this time. We did that on the last tour, and it's just, when you get off stage, you're on a high, and it takes a few hours to wind down and crash out. And a few drinks definitely help out, but then when your kids are up at 6 a.m. the next morning, it's just it's a tough schedule to keep. But yeah, I think that's kind of the cool thing about this tour is we're almost back to the good old days of it's just the guys on the road, and after the show, we're just hanging out and having a few beers and shooting the shit, and it's cool. It's like it's kind of like right back in the beginning.
Watch
Full circle.
TV, hang out.
Do you guys all have bunks, or?
No, we
We all
share
sleep
one.
in one together.
I stay with Drew in his bunk.
No. Everybody stays with me, I guess.
One of the things
Sorry,
that's been
guys.
interesting about this tour is the energy that you all have in the crowd. I mean, it's pretty much the same as when you were, you weren't even a teenage girl. The energy's great, and we feed off that. We get off the stage, and like Nick said, we're on a high. We love it, so we appreciate all the excitement that you all still have for us after all these years. We really, really appreciate it.
How about you, Donna?
Who, me?
Well, this might be unrelated, but I know y'all are from Ohio. Are you like Cavs fans, or like how do you feel about LeBron?
I'm not a big sports guy, but I'm happy for Cleveland, so I was happy about it.
Yeah, I'm glad that if anybody was going to win, it was an Ohio team that won. I'm not a big Warriors fan, so I'm glad that it was them. But Cincinnati and Cleveland, the rivalry between the two has lessened a little bit ever since the Browns became the Browns. So it's not as heated as it was before. Now we hate everything Pittsburgh. So yeah, it's changed a little bit.
No, I'm a hater. I'm going to admit it. I didn't want the Cavs to win. I want the Warriors to win. I'll say it. I don't care. I'm a Cincy guy. I'm not a Cleveland guy, so I can't get on that wagon.
Bearcats?
They're Bearcats. See,
We bleed red and black.
I'm not going to do it now that they're winning. I'll be.
Yeah, your hands.
I have a question that kind of ties into both of yours. Like, same, I've loved you guys since I was 8. And as far as marriage stuff goes, what do we have to do to commit you guys to sing at future weddings?
Somebody's going to have a buffet, or is it?
Everything paid, your hotel, all of it. Like, what do I have to do to get
We'll sing for steak dinner.
Miller Lights.
A big.
I mean, you're already in town right now.
Let me see. Saturday. Where are we Saturday? Macon, Georgia. You getting married in Macon, Georgia?
I'll be crying at the wedding. Pretty girls off the market now. How about you?
I have a question for Nick.
Yeah.
We have a 14-month-old and one coming in about 3 weeks, and so it's a double question. When did Brooklyn start walking? Because ours is still not walking. We're a little concerned about what happens when you go from 1 to 2.
It's well, first of all, as you guys already know, kids are the most amazing thing. Congratulations again. She didn't walk. I think it was right around. It was March, so it was right around 14 and a half months. And one day they just decided they want to do it. I mean, she had done it before. Yeah. No, it's. I think it's like that's the thing with kids. They kind of do things when they want to do them, and when they're one day they just decide, hey, I think I'm going to walk, and then.
And there is a theory about people kids that walk later on that they're more intelligent. There is that theory out there. So I wouldn't.
I didn't walk till I was 5.
Drew defies the theory.
He started dancing at the age of 3, though.
I did.
You know salsa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably get this question 100 times a night. But what's your favorite and least favorite songs to perform?
Well, we love performing all of the songs.
I mean, if we really hated any of them, we wouldn't do it.
Yeah, the ones we don't like aren't in the set list. Just because literally when we were putting the set list together, we're like, I cannot imagine performing this song, 50 times. So I think for me personally, I like doing the acapella stuff because it kind of is one of the things that separates us from other stereotypes in our genre. So I enjoy doing that part. Least favorite, I don't know. I like them. I like everything that's in our set.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. This is actually our favorite tour that we've ever had. I think collectively.
Yeah, it's after the show.
We do get that question a lot about the songs, but for me, what really makes part of a show is the reaction from the fans, and so there's sometimes a song that makes somebody cry, and you're just like, wow, that's pretty neat.
Cry for the right
Especially
reasons.
if us on stage crying.
Ones that get bras thrown on the stage, those are definitely our favorite that night.
One more question, guys.
Over here to the right.
Yeah, I've been a fan since I was 13, and I'm 31. Nick is my favorite.
Clearly, she has excellent taste.
Nobody's perfect, it's okay.
Anyways,
Go
my
on.
question is, all these years later, you're doing this tour, which is fantastic.
Amazing.
I'm just wondering what's going to come after.
So are we.
A nap.
They're gonna be doing weddings.
You ought to come up with a TV show. And y'all go out and do, sort of like The Voice, I guess. Or you can be a Magic Mike. Where y'all would actually.
Yeah.
Magic Mike will go sing.
We're gonna get our version tonight.
I think for us, probably right now, I don't know, we're talking about what happens after this. We haven't come up with an answer yet, but we know that we enjoy performing together more than ever. So I foresee more 98-degree stuff happening in the future. Not like a 12-year break again.
Big time.
Everyone's doing these cruises now. I think we should do ours on a submarine, though.
We never see the sun.
Underwater for 4 days.
No sun.
As long as you keep it the acapella, I'm fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank you guys for coming out. We have a few surprises for you tonight. Hopefully you guys will enjoy everything. We appreciate the support. Love you very much. Really appreciate you being here. It's nice and it inspires us. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks.
And he always better looking.
So, one question for you guys. Are we safe to say go Clemson on stage tonight? Or is it... Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Isn't Clemson like a half hour away, though?
It don't matter.
It don't matter, all right. I'm glad I asked. That would have been a bad reaction.
Did somebody just say Cox Rock? Yes!
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome.